Okay, so I decided that I was going to YouTube this experience that I'm going to be going through and kind of let people know what I've gone through in the past. Mostly of what led up to my choices that are going to lead to what I'll be going through. Okay, so I know you're probably thinking, what does this girl have going on in her life that would be of any interest to the general public or YouTubers? Well, a little background. I'm 24 years old. I turned 24 about a month and a half ago. And I'm a recovering IV drug user. I got in some trouble a while back, and it caused me to go to prison. I was in prison for 2 years. I got out August 14th of 2012. It's now November of 2012. So I've been out a few months. Before that, I was incarcerated for a little over 2 years there, so 4 years. On my way out of prison, they give you what they call a rapid blood test. One of them tests you for HIV, the other one tests you for hepatitis C. All they do is they just prick your finger and take 2 drops of blood. Well, mine came back positive for hepatitis C. So I've heard a lot about people, 20, 30 years, they don't really, that's how long it takes for them to start being affected by the hep. But anyways, I got out and I went to the doctors and I got some blood work done, and it turns out that's not my case. My liver is already severely affected. Things started moving fast. I got my blood work done. As soon as I got the results, 2 days later I was in to see a specialist. I saw a specialist. A week later I was getting a liver biopsy. They went in right here, between these 2 ribs, and they took out a little bit of my liver, which I'm really proud of myself because I did the whole narcotic free. All I took was regular Tylenol. It really wasn't that bad. It didn't even hurt. The only thing that hurt was my shoulder, and that's just because it had me laying on it, so it got cramped. Anyways, so I went back to the doctors a week later after that, and they gave me the results from the biopsy, which was really, really bad. The amount of liver damage I have and how fast it has progressed, because I can actually pin down to when I got hep to within a few weeks, just because I got out of rehab where I'd been tested, and then I got arrested because I relapsed the day out of rehab. So I got it within a 3-week period because I didn't do any tattoos or anything like that in prison. Anyways, so they with the liver damage I already have, I'm looking at 2 to 6 years left, which sucks because I'm only 24. And but they can do this treatment. It's called interferon, and I'll be on it for a year because I have genotype 1A hepatitis C, which is the worst they have. There is an interferon that makes you really, really sick. You have to take a bunch of pills every day and give yourself a shot once a week. And I guess it's pretty debilitating from what I hear. I guess there's a lot of nausea, fatigue, body aching, hair loss, weight loss, things like that. So that's scary. It's really expensive, so that's why I haven't started it yet. I'm trying to figure all that out. I'll probably make a video dedicated totally to that whole scenario, but let's put it this way. Covered by Blue Cross Blue Shield Federal. You'd think that my prescriptions would be covered pretty well, and that my copay for prescriptions wouldn't be very high, but in all actuality it'd be $1,600 a month. I can't afford that. I don't know anybody who can. So, it sucks. I found out the price of my life, and I can't afford it. So, I'm going to continue making these videos, and I'm making them in hopes that it will deter somebody from picking up a needle and sticking it in their body for drug use, whether or not the needle be used or not, because I don't care who you are, what you say. I promised myself, and I was so strict with myself when I first started using, that I would never use needles after somebody else. And I can tell you this right now, I don't know how many people I have shared with. It got really bad, and I didn't care. And now I'm really sick. I'm trying to get my life together. I want to go to college. I'm going to be starting college soon, but if this treatment doesn't work, and it's a 55% chance that it will, I'm going to die. I'm never going to have kids. I'm never going to grow old. So, maybe making a whole bunch of these videos, and I hope that people follow them so that they will learn and maybe understand that drug use will kill you. And if it doesn't kill you from an overdose or lifestyle, it will kill you from making you sick. I'm sick now, and I'm a smart girl, and I have a lot of potential. I may not be able to use it. I pray to God that I will, the treatment will work, that I'll be able to pay for it. So, please keep following me. My name is Elizabeth, and I hope that if this gets the message across to just one person, and it stops one person from becoming a drug addict, if it stops one person from sticking a dirty needle in their arm, and I have to die for it, then it's worth it. Okay.